Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing on this wonderful Monday? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta get this stream back popping again. How did you guys sleep last night? I slept so good last night. I don't even know why. I got home at like, what, 10? I slept like a baby last night. You know when you put your AC on a certain temperature and then it feels good at night, but when you wake up in the morning, you're freezing? That happens to me every day. I woke up freezing this morning. Well, every morning. So, I think we're gonna have a good week this week. You got to, but because you gotta be positive, right? We're gonna have a good week this week. We're gonna make some good money this week. I got some announcements dropping this week. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of stuff happening. How's my back feeling? It's good. It's good. I have my good days, I have my bad days, but it's overall it's pretty good. Actually, I'm trying to think. I haven't had any pain in like the last week now. Like sometimes the pain like comes and goes. But that's, I don't know. Maybe because I was sick the week before. Maybe that's kind of took a lot of that away. Kind of distracted me a little, but actually I've been pretty good, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I've been good. So, don't call me a weirdo, guys. I'm eating a lemon and I got honey. it helps with the cough. So it's slowly, you know, going away. So that's really good. Because other than that, I feel great. I feel amazing. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. I'm so motivated to get this stream back going again. I remember back when we had like 1,000 people watching every day. So we gotta get back. We gotta get back to those numbers. We gotta get back to getting things popping. We gotta get back to learning, to being excited, to having fun like we used to. You know what I'm saying? That break that I took was a little longer than I should have. It's kind of why everything kind of died down a little bit. But if I could do it once, I could do it again. It's no big deal. We're gonna get this back popping. We're gonna have fun. So I hope you guys are ready to make some money today. So first thing we're gonna do, obviously, we're gonna check handy dandy Forex Factory to see what we got going on today in terms of news. Cause you know, I ain't trying to get smacked today. So it looks like today we don't have anything in New York session that we have to be worried about in terms of a red folder. So let's get out of here and see what we got going on for gold. We'll start with gold, right? Yeah. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like. All right. So last night, gold made a nice push to the upside here. We've been kind of lingering inside this big. It's looking like supply area up here. Gold is bullish though. Gold is bullish right now. Everything is pumping up. So because we're bullish and we're holding this area of support here, anything above this area, above the trend line, above this support, above this area here, we should be looking for a price to push us to the upside. But we do have to break out of this area first. So we did try this first break here and we did not break. So let me see where we're at. Let me look at the 4 hour real quick. Yeah, structure looks excellent. Now we are due for some pullback to some point here, but we don't know if that's going to happen today. I like the buys though. I like the buy continuations from this area here, because if we look at this structure here, I mean, it's beautiful. We've already pulled back. We already have a support. We have a high. I would like to see us continue up. This would be an excellent area to take a buy if we can get some good entry confirmations. But if that does not happen and price breaks below the support, then we could potentially look for the retracement of the sells. So I see here on the 1 hour we have 1, 2, 3, 4 1 hour candles holding this area. So low volume, right? Low volume right now. We need some volume to take the same volume Asian session had last night. We need a little bit of that to trickle down to New York real quick to give us a quick move for us to grab a move here. So let me see. A lot of exhaustion to the downside on these candles, but I'm seeing a lot of wicks. I'm not feeling the wicks right now. I need the wicks to kind of leave us alone here, because the wicks kind of indicate indecision. So I kind of need that to go away. So what I'd like to see is for price to break these 30-minute highs, potential 1 hour highs also. Give us maybe a closure above this area, and then we can look for the continuation on up. Now we do have a supply sitting up here also. That price could tap, which it's already tapped into. So we'll see. So right now it's a waiting game. It's us, being patient, waiting for more confirmation. What I need is a wake-up call. I need a wake-up call candle to say, hey, boom, volume is coming in the market. We're ready to rock and roll. So we don't have that yet. We don't have that. We have a whole bunch of like teasing me candles, kind of, tickling candles. So I want to wait for that wake-up call candle. When I get that wake-up call candle, then we'll have more confirmation. So I'm gonna keep an eye right here on the 30 minutes. On the 30 minute, I'm gonna put an alarm to alert to let us know when gold is ready to wake up and party. Alright, shut up. I hate when it does that because now I have to change the setting. Crossing. Same thing. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna wait a little bit here. Even though we're pumping up here, I think we should wait on a more of a pullback to see if price reacts around here, around there. If we react in that area and we don't break that area, then we could get something like this and then something like that. That's what I would typically like to see. Alright, so that's what we're gonna wait for. Let's look at AU real quick. Now AU was ugly as hell last week. AU, we took what, 2 trades on AU, I think we took 2 trades on AU last week, and I don't even remember if there was, I know one was a loss. It was a Friday loss. Okay, but so basically, let me clear everything off here because I want you guys to really understand this breakdown I'm about to give you guys on AU, okay? So I like AU because even though it's a super slow pair, it's still a good pair to trade. It's really good for beginners and it's really good for advanced traders too because it teaches you patience because it's a very slow pair, but it also gives you great technicals when it comes to looking for entry confirmations, confluences, all that good stuff to really add up to give you a good idea of what you think is going to happen, okay? If you're looking at AU on the higher time frames here, okay? If you look here, there's really no trend, okay? It's literally moving sideways, okay? There's no higher highs being formed. There's no real lower lows being formed. If you don't see that being formed on the higher time frames, you really don't have any clear direction of where you want to take the trade. You're literally trading a range, which you're trading highs and lows, resistance to support, and vice versa. I don't like to trade like that because you never know where the market is going to react from, because it can make it to resistance, it may not, it come back down to support, it may not. I don't like trading when there's no real trend to give me confidence that the move is going to go where it needs to go. So when you don't have a trend and you don't have a good volume, that's a recipe for a disaster when you're trading, guys, okay? If the market is not trending, it's not going up and up and up or down, 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 and you have a slow ass pair like AU that's not giving you a lot of volume at times, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? So, and that's the thing. That's why you need a backup pair. That's why you need a main pair, because sometimes you might encounter setups like this where it doesn't give you what you want, and now you have to, you know, kind of pivot a little bit, okay? So when I see nonsense like this, I don't even tend to want to look at it, because it's like, for what? It's not giving me anything for me to have confidence in it, okay? Before, AU was trending down nicely. Look at this nice move to the downside. Look at this. Clean, and then it starts moving sideways. You don't want that, okay? So what I want to look for, the same exact thing I'm looking for on gold. I would like to see some sort of a breakout, some sort of a clear direction for which way is the market going to go. Who is in control of the market? What's going to tell me that is going to give me a engulfing candle in either direction. I want to see an engulfing candle to the upside or an engulfing candle to the downside to say, hey, Charlene, we've broken out of this range. Now we want to see, hey, if we get a break to the upside, okay, that's cool. But the original trend was bearish. So if we get a break to the upside, we're breaking structure on the higher time frame, which means I need a little bit more confirmation to tell me we really are breaking to the upside. So this previous area of resistance I was holding before, I need to make sure that it's now going to hold as a area of support, as a floor for price to sit, for it to maintain price. So now I can have a great foundation for price to continue to the upside. If that happens, even better, perfect confirmation. And then I'm looking for price to come up to my previous areas of resistance. Pick whichever one you want to take, okay? If that doesn't happen and price breaks to the downside, now I'm a little less inclined to wait on the retest because two reasons. Number one, the trend was already bearish, number one. Number two, you had a range for a really long time. For several days you were in range. So when you have a range for a really long time, guys, you're looking for that breakout. When that breakout comes, and the breakout comes usually in the direction the market was already pushing in, more than likely it's gonna go. It's gonna go. You will most likely get a retest, but it might not come like when you want it to come, how you want it to come, stuff like that. Okay, so a little tidbit for you guys. When you're trading and the trend is already going in a certain direction, and then it starts to kind of taper off a little bit, but then you get that breakout that's going in the same direction it was going in before, continue looking for it. Okay, continue looking for that continuation. If it goes the opposite way, wait for an added confirmation. If it breaks structure, wait for an added confirmation, and that added confirmation is going to be your retest. After the retest, game over. Take that thing and you know, run off with it, run off into the sunset with it. Okay, so right now on the daily, okay, this is the daily time frame. Look at what's been happening in the last few days. Look at this daily candle. Look at this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Look at this one right here. These daily candles are what I want to see. I want to see big body momentum candles forming. I don't want to see these little midgets. I don't want to see these little baby body candles with these long ass wicks to the up or down. That only tells me that there was a bunch of indecision. I don't care about that. I want to see clear direction. Clear direction is when you see the nice, big, strong body candles. If I see those in there, boom, boom, I'm good to go. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for. All I have here is a big ass range on the daily, and I have a little mini range right there on same time frame, but minimize the structure. Okay, when you're trading, you want to take structure from a big picture and simplify it down to a small picture. Okay, so we're looking at AU on the daily time frame from this point of view, and then we have to kind of see, because we're scalping, we got to see what's happening while you kind of focus things kind of into one little area. Okay, so based off the big picture, based off this move here, what's happening here, I would say I don't want to look at it. I don't care. I don't really see much happening to get me excited. Even if we were to get a big nice bullish candle to break here, that's still not telling me enough, because I need to see it break out of this structure here to tell me, okay, now I can look for price to potentially come back up to retest these highs, or is this just a liquidity grab before price to continue down? Because remember guys, when you have a big move like this to the downside, what do you have sitting all up here? Liquidity, 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 liquidity. This is all money. Everybody that took sells from here, everybody's stop losses, everybody's stop profits are all sitting here. The market wants to grab that. It wants to come back up and grab that big ass imbalance that's sitting over here. Okay, so really what I like to see is for us to close above here. If we can get a nice closure above this area here, oh my god, because I know we're coming to grab this liquidity up here. We're coming at some point, the market got to come back to grab all of that. Okay, so I hope y'all got something out of that. All right, so for now guys, we're just waiting, just a waiting game on AU. Once we break up out of here, then we can have an idea of, you know, what we want to see happen. So most likely I probably will not be trading AU today, because it's got a ways to go. It's got a ways to go. So we'll see. I really thought last week it was gonna break out last week, because last week we had a lot of news last week. So I'm like, okay, one of these news events should take us out of this mess. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I don't know if it's waiting on CPI, if it's waiting on AFP. I don't know what it wants to do. Either way, patience is key. I don't care if it sits in this range the entire week. I just won't trade it. I just won't trade it, because like I said, I would much rather take a trade and have confidence in it than be nervous about it off rip. Okay, so AU guys, I don't know about AU this week. Let's look at US30. Oh, guys, y'all, if you guys were here on Friday and you watched, and you didn't watch it after today's live stream, go watch Friday's live stream, okay? Because I got out of this trade Friday right here. I got out around here. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I would have held all the way down here, guys? And I said it too. I was like, guys, this thing is going to melt. It's going to come all the way freaking down. And it did. It did. If I would have held that move, oh my God. It's crazy. But it's cool though. You know, we still got a nice win out of it. But at the same time, man. If you did hold, if you're one of the people that actually did hold it, like, give yourself a pat on the back, because that's huge. This move comes once every like 6 months. It literally comes once every 6 months on gold, on US30. Okay, it doesn't come all the time. When I saw it, I don't know. I don't know if, well, I don't want to say never. I don't want to say, I don't know if I'll ever, you know, get good at trading US30 completely consistently, but it's crazy because if it moved regularly, I would have more confidence in trading it. But because it's so like wonky sometimes, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. And it's probably because it's an indice. You know, it's not technically a currency, so it doesn't move the same exact way. But that's cool though. We still got a win. We still we ended off the week really nice. So US30, you know, blessed us on Friday. So I'm not anticipating too much on US30 on a Monday. It's the start of a new week. You know, we do have a little bit of news this week, but nothing too crazy, I don't think. So I don't know. I don't really have much of an analysis on US30 right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little something here, but you know, US30 not really my main pair. I don't even think you can trade this pair every single day, just because of how it moves. Even if you're scalping it, I don't even think you can trade it every single day, because where it was last night is literally where it is right now, which means it didn't move at all. And there's some nights where it actually does move during London and all that. So that's the thing, you just never know what to expect. This pair is not really a scalper pair. It really isn't. This pair is more of a like intraday swing trader type pair because of its temperament and how it moves. So I wouldn't really recommend it to trade it every day. If you trade it every day, cool, but I don't, you know, based on my style and how I trade, nah, I'm not seeing that. So we're gonna get into it real quick. Would I had a 100K day? Probably. Oh yeah, probably. That would have been insane. Let me see some of these. So happy you're back. Can I talk a little bit about R or even negative RR? So your risk to reward, basically like when you're scalping, it's 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 max. Anything higher than that, you're delving into, you know, the intraday swing trader pool. Okay. You're not always gonna have a positive R. Sometimes you might, you know, if you're scalping, right? And let's say your R is, I don't know, 1 to 1, but it's kind of negative because let's say your TP is, I don't know, 20 pips, but your stop loss is 25 pips. You know, sometimes it is what it is. You gotta just take it, because if everything adds up perfectly, but the stop loss is bigger than the take profit, it's not a, you know, perfect game all the time. So I wouldn't say not take a trade because of that. Because you might be cutting yourself off at the knees, because it's like, yeah, you see an excellent setup, your confirmation, everything is kind of lining up except that one piece. So don't read into it too much with R's, because it's not a perfect game all the time. Now, if you're aiming for 20 pips and your stop loss is like 40 pips, 50 pips, that's too much. That's too much of an imbalance. So you want to tip the scale just a little bit, not eat too much to where it doesn't make sense, especially if you're holding your stop loss to the actual stop loss. I like to cut my trades before sometimes if I can. Does it always play out that way? No, but you do what you can, okay? All you're trying to do, guys, when you're trading is keep your losses as small as possible, okay? That is all you're trying to do. Keep your losses as small as possible because they're gonna happen. You're gonna experience losses. It's about maintaining your accounts. It's about living to trade another day. If you let your losses get bigger than your wins, you're killing yourself. You're killing your account. You're killing your confidence. You're killing yourself. You're killing everything with your trading because you need money to trade. So if you don't have any money, you don't give yourself any wiggle room, any room to kind of, you know, come back from the losses, then it's going to be a very frustrating journey for you. So win as much as you can, but look, your goal should be to keep your losses as small as possible. Never really marry a setup. Don't marry the trade to where it's like, damn, I gotta hit it on this trade. Yeah, this would have been a nice win if I would have caught this whole win, but I forgot about this after I closed the trade. After I took profit on Friday, I forgot about the trade. I didn't care anymore. I was ready to start my weekend. Yeah, I come back Monday and I see, okay, great, it went all the way down. Would have been nice if I caught it, but I'm not marrying a setup that I could have caught. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's in the past. It's water under the bridge, spilt milk. I don't care. I'm not gonna come back and say, man, I'm dwelling on this. I should have held. I could have had a 100K day. I could have done this. I could have hit a new milestone. I could have lost too. It could have reversed on me. It could have did a whole bunch of nonsense. Anything in life could have happened. But what happened here? Where are we today? What happened now? This is what happened here. This is what happened today. This is what happened now. This is what matters to me now. Where is price now? That was in the past. I can't go back in time and reverse what happened. So now I have to move on. You have to look at it the same way when you're trading and you're taking losses. You can't dwell on a loss. You can't dwell on something that happened in the past and now it's affecting you for the next few days, few weeks. If you need to take a break, take a break. It happens. You get, overwhelmed. It happens. But shake it off and move on. Because there's another trade, there's another setup coming, there's another session coming. It's a new day. It's a new day. That's why, guys, I don't dwell on my losses. Don't dwell on losses because another setup is coming. Another opportunity is around the corner for you. Okay? One day, I will catch this entire move. One day. But last Friday wasn't that day. It wasn't that day for me. And I'm not going to keep on sitting here sulking about it either. I'm going to keep it pushing. Because Friday was one day. It's now Monday. A whole 2.5, 3 days later. Guess what? The market is a what? A creature of habit. It's going to do it again. It's going to do it again. That setup is going to happen again. And guess what? Maybe I'll catch it. Maybe I won't. Who cares? As long as I win, I'm happy. Give me my win and I'm good for the day. We good. Because this trading stuff is stressful. It really is. It really is. Okay? You think I want to be trading every day, guys? Your goal should not be, and I'm going to drop a YouTube video on this. Your end goal for this trading journey you're on should not be, your goal should not be, I want to be a full-time day trader. No. Because all full-time day traders that you see, full-time day traders, we're not full-time day traders. We're full-time entrepreneurs. We have multiple businesses and multiple streams of income. And all of those businesses, like the seed money and how we got all that started up, was from trading. You don't want to be trading 20 years from now, 15 years from now. If you do, you only want to do it because you want to, not because you have to. Right now, you have to do it because it's a stream of income for you. You're still learning. You're still kind of getting your footing where you are. But I really don't want to wake up every day for the next 20 years staring at these charts every day. I don't want to sit here looking at paint dry every single day. For what? Yeah, we make good money doing it. Yeah, we have fun when we do live streams. You know, we have a good time. We make money. We lose money. It's like it's a roller coaster ride. It's cool. But it's a zero-sum game. It's not an end result. It's just a means to an end. It's a means to an end. Okay? I was just thinking this entire weekend. I like how gold pulled back finally. We got a pullback here, which is excellent. Now we might, if we break these highs here, but these are 15-minute highs. If we can break these highs and get a closure above this area, I might look to take the buy continuations. But let's see what gold does here. I'm keeping my eye on gold, guys. Okay. I was just thinking this entire weekend, guys, stressed out this entire weekend because I was watching podcasts all weekend. I was cleaning up my place, organizing, I was in a good mood, but I was kind of like stressed out because I'm listening to all these podcasts about, motivating and success, and listening to these millionaires and billionaires and motivational speakers. And I like to fill my head and my day with really positive things that are going to motivate me and keep me pushing up for my goals, because sometimes I fall off. I'm human. I procrastinate a little bit. I kind of let my foot off the gas every once in a while. So now I'm kind of wanting to ramp things back up to really get things going again. So I like to listen to these things in the morning. I listen to them at night. I let them play while I'm sleeping. I let good vibes come through me while I'm asleep. So I can wake up happy, in a good mood, ready to conquer the day, So all this weekend I'm thinking, because I heard this one guy talking, I forgot his name, but he's like, when you have money and you have liquid cash money and it's just sitting there and people are just saving, that's the worst thing you can do, because money is losing its value every day. You know what I'm saying? Money is losing its value. And it's like, you want to make your money work for you. If it's just sitting in your account, it's not working for you. It's not making you any money. It's not doing anything for you. Nice. Gold is pushing up here. We broke above this high. Let's see if we can get a closure above here. It's 8:15. So, okay, some nice volume is coming in here. Oof, yes, this is what I want to see. I should have looked at it on the 5-minute though. On the 5-minute, we did pull down here at 8 o'clock and we started pumping, but it still could have rejected here. So let's see if we can close above these highs here. And then if we do close above, then we can see if we can take some buys above, maybe up to these highs here for, damn, only 13 pips? Nah, gold, you tripping. I need more than that. Let's see if we can close above here. Okay, so, if your money is just sitting, stationary, it's not doing enough for you. It's not doing anything for you. So I'm thinking like, man, I have money and it's just sitting there. Some of it's not working for me. So I literally spent the whole weekend like racking my brain to see, like to research and to see like, where can I put this money to put it to work for me, so that it's not sitting there burning a hole in my bank account, in my pocket, because it really isn't. Okay, if it was, I don't know, 200K yesterday, it's gonna be 200K tomorrow. It's not making me anything. It's just sitting there unless I go work and put the money in the account. I want the money to be passive. I want it to passively come to me without me having to do too much. So having money is stressful, guys. Not having money is stressful too. You gotta pick your stress. Pick your poison, basically. Not having money is stressful. Having money is stressful because you have it, and either you don't have it and you need to make it, or you have it and you need to keep it or grow it more than it is and keep it growing. I was driving home yesterday. I spent the entire day, well, the second half of yesterday, hanging out with my goddaughters. And I was driving home. I had such a good time yesterday with them because I was sick, so I couldn't see them for like 2 weeks. So I got to spend time with them, hang out with them, play with them, all kinds of stuff. And I was driving home last night, took them a bath, you know, their parents put them to bed and stuff. And I'm driving home and I'm thinking, they are in a great place where they are in their lives, even though they're little, right? One of them's 5, the other one's only a couple months. But they're in a great place in their lives because we didn't have the luxuries that they're gonna have, right? The technology, social media, with all that. I'm saying, you know, we were watching YouTube videos, you know, they love watching YouTube videos. And there's the 5-year-old, she loves watching YouTube videos of other kids playing with toys that she likes. And I'd be watching these videos with her, and these videos would literally, you don't see anybody's faces, you just hear voices and you see hands, and they're just playing with the toys. And these videos would have like 1 billion views, 500 million views, 80 million views. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, what? You know? And who knows? And that the channel could have like, I don't know, 2 million subscribers, which is huge. That is massive. Do you know how much money you're making off of a channel like that? And you're just sitting there playing with toys. And then we were watching another video of this guy that was literally just sleeping on TikTok. He was sleeping live on TikTok, and he had 17,000 people watching him sleep. This guy was knocked out, sleep. I'm talking about snoring, mouth open, out, sleep, with some music and some lights in the background, sleep. And he had 17,000 people watching, and people were paying for badges. People were sending money to his Cash App, talking to themselves. The chat was going blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there like, wow. So when we were little babies, like, we didn't have all that. These kids literally could become millionaires and billionaires even off of this, off of just basic stuff like this. So do you actually have to put yourself into this torture of sitting in front of this screen every day, hoping and praying to get a winning trade when there's so many other avenues where you can make money? That's why I say, you guys, think outside the box. Don't put yourself in a box to where you're stuck thinking trading is the only way, and I have to do this, I have to stress out, I have to spend money on courses and this and that. And no, there's other ways. Use trading as a means to an end. As a means to an end. Please, I beg of you. If you get nothing else out of this life, get that out of this life. So like I said, guys, I like the buys. The buys are moving up nicely here. The reason why I didn't take any entries here is because we have highs right here. We have high here. Price rejected this high. So I would like to see us close. I would like to see us close above this high. All right, and then I want to see a pullback, a retest of this push, and maybe we continue up and retest those highs there. Now this is about a 23 pip push, which would be amazing. So that's what I want to see. So we broke above here, we broke above here. Let me see if we can break this previous high. Okay. So I don't know. That's what I have for you guys. I think that you guys should really look into other avenues to build that long-term consistency that you're looking for in terms of income and things like that. So YouTube is a money maker. If you can imagine, just do it. Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree with you any more than that. Absolutely. It's absolutely a money maker. And then think about it, the sponsorships that you get from it. Because the money you make on YouTube, guys, is not from YouTube, believe it or not. It ain't from YouTube. We make pennies on YouTube. I think I make maybe $400 a month, I think, off YouTube, off my channel. If that, sometimes. Less than that sometimes. So No, it's not about the, it is views, obviously, because the views get you the traction that the sponsors and the advertisers want to see. That's where the money comes from. The money comes from the sponsorships, okay? I was watching a Mr. Beast video yesterday with at the house, and he was advertising for like Shop Pay. What was the other one? Oh, Jenga. He had a big ass Jenga game that people were playing. I guarantee you, Jenga paid thousands of dollars to even be featured on that video. You know what I'm saying? Look at that push. Woo! Look at that rejection. This is why I wanted to see the closure, guys. Because right now, there's no trend with gold. Gold is literally just tapping highs, tapping lows. I needed to break out of this box here to give us clear direction. So you see this jerkiness, this push up, and then it rejected, and it closed back down. We can't break this high. Price is failing to break this high here. So I need us to break above it, or if not, we're gonna come below this area here. So all this movement here, it's just a game of patience right now. We're just waiting. Right now, gold is just trapping traders, smacking accounts for people who can't be patient and wait. And we need to wait and see what's gonna happen here. It went up 20 pips and went right back down the same 20 pips. So yeah, see that structure, guys? This is ugly. This is not what you want to touch, okay? So we're gonna wait and see what happens here. Now, can you get a nice scalp out of Can you get a nice scalp out of there? Yeah, absolutely. You know, the trend is still technically bullish. We're still bullish here, but we need to wait and see. Let me see here. Now for the sell, the sells might be nice, right? Because if this candle here, which it is 824, if this 30-minute candle can close below all this rejection, now we can look for potential sell continuations down to this support. That could be a good play too. And that's a nice 30 pip drop. So we have a nice rejection here. We have price creating lower highs here, right? Low, boom, low, high, low. We break below this low here. We get a closure below, I would say below here, below this support, that support, and price closes below there. It might pull back just a little to retest it and then continue melting down. We can get, if that can happen, oh, even better, because now this can be TP1 down to this area here. But if we break this area here, this thing is gonna melt because we have this clean move to the left here. So that could be the play here too. The sells could be setting up nicely here for price to come back and to do what? To correct this entire move to the upside here. This big move here, like we talked about on AU, what is sitting all down here? What did we talk about earlier? Liquidity. Liquidity. All down here. If we can get the market to come down and grab all of this, all the people that took buys from this area here, we're gonna come and smack all of those areas here and grab a nice move. And can you imagine if we get a nice sell from the high here and the market just melts after that? Oh my God, that's gonna be an insane move on a Monday. So let's see if the market can give us a little bit of that. Cause I'm for it, I'm all for it. Give me some of that. I'll take it all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Okay, so we can get a closure below there. I'm not even gonna put a box there because I think with New York volume, it could push it all the way down. Okay, now if we break this area here, for sure, we're probably gonna come down because there's nothing stopping price from continuing down to retest these lows here. This box that I have here, from where price is now to here, that's an 85 pip drop. That's an 85 pip drop. That's gonna be crazy today. So let's see. Let's see if we can hold these highs here. Oh, wow. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. If we can hold up those highs, love it, love it, love it. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Only reason why I don't take sells from now is because where price is now inside this area here is still technically a bullish market. So that would be two things I'm doing wrong. That'd be number one, I'm not being patient. And number two, I'm being greedy. I'm trying to get the most perfect entry, and that is not always going to happen in trading. When you guys see traders taking screenshots of trades, and you're constantly seeing them, oh, he got a wick entry, she got a wick entry, oh my God, how did she get that? It doesn't work like that all the time. It might look like a wick entry after the fact, but while you're in it, it's a whole different story. The trade is doing this. It's literally doing this. That's why a wick is forming, because there's a whole bunch of indecision. There's a whole bunch of up and down, up and down, up and down, and you're just hoping it goes your way. Hoping it goes your way. Now, another thing is, especially when I trade gold, you have a higher probability of winning the trade if you follow the trend than you do if it goes against it, especially with gold. So because gold is technically still bullish above this area here, I am not going to be greedy and say, oh, well, I think it's going to go down now, when it's still technically bullish. It's still technically a bullish market right now. So I should not be looking for a sell until the market tells me to look for sells. Right now, where it's at right now, it's not telling me to look for sells. It ain't telling me to look for buys either, but it's definitely not telling me to look for sells. Okay? Patience, guys. You will make a lot more money being patient than you ever will being impatient. Don't worry about getting that perfect entry. Don't worry about getting that perfect wick, that sniper. Don't worry about that, because if you get the right entry, is always a winning trade. If you won the trade, your entry was fine. If you won the trade, your entry was perfect. Don't beat yourself up about getting the perfect entry, about holding the move all the way to TP. Don't add more stress to yourself than you already have. You already have enough stress. You're trying to win. You're trying to make money. You're trying to provide for yourself. You're trying not to blow your account. You're trying not to do all these other things. And you're trying to do all these other things all at the same time. It's like one big combustion going on in your head every time you take a trade. It's already stressful. Don't add to the stress. Just chill. Just chill. Okay? I lost a lot of money trading being impatient. When I stopped being impatient, I started seeing a lot more wins. I did. And I was perfectly fine with going the entire day without taking a trade. I was perfectly fine with it. You know why? Because I wasn't confident in what I was seeing. I want to be confident in what I'm seeing before I take a setup. Damn, I need more lemon. When you rush into a trade, you're telling yourself that there's no more trades coming. I have to take this trade right now, because if I don't take it, there's no more trades. That's it. The Forex market is going to shut down. I'm never going to be able to trade again. That's literally what you're telling yourself every time you're impatiently taking a trade. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because there's another trade coming. Charlene, where would you set your stop loss? Around 1928 area if we go down? Yes. Like right around 1928, 29. I wouldn't put it at 28. 28 is too tight. I would put it max 1930. 1930. Because even though I have a resistance here, technically this should be where the resistance is at. Right around here, which is right above 1929, 1930. So something like this. Something like that. What's the spread on gold? Usually like 2-3 pips. It's a little bit larger because it's an exotic. But if the spreads on Hanko sucked, I wouldn't be using them, trust me. I would not be using them. I would not be using them. Link is in the description box if you want to try out my broker. And yes, I'm a cornball. I'm wearing the t-shirt, so it's okay. You gotta rep your brands, you know what I'm saying? You gotta rep your businesses, rep your brand everywhere you go. Tell people what you do all the time. Whatever business you have, you should be shouting it from the rooftops everywhere you go. It's about branding. Branding everywhere you go. It's about branding. Don't be shy to tell people what you do. Even if you're a construction worker, but if you sell video games online, everywhere you go, you should be telling people, hey, check out my website. I sell video games. You like to play video games? Check out my website. I have really good prices on my video games. Yeah, I'm a construction worker by trade, but I have this side business that I do over here. That's my real business. That's my real job, is that. So people were DMing me, hey, I saw you wearing the Hanko shirt. That's so funny. That's wild, this and that. Yo, I'm partnered with them. That is one of my technically one of my brands. So why wouldn't I rep them? Especially if I'm on a live stream. Don't be scared to rep your brand wherever you go. Rep yourself where you go, or what you do, and be proud about it. I'm not gonna be shy about it. For what? Hell yeah, and I'm getting these shirts in more colors too. Now what? Heck yeah. I'm gonna rep my brand everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I love how I'm seeing the same things. The same things. Are you, Charlene? I'm getting better day by day. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. I do the same thing every day, guys. Go to my live streams. You won't see nothing different. Nothing different. That's how you build consistency with your trading. Don't deviate from what you're doing. Even if I take 18 losses in a row, I am not going to change my strategy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back test a little more. I'm going to see what is happening with the markets here. Because, you know, the markets are always changing. Conditions are always changing. That's why those AI bots that you guys look at, those EAs, they never last. Every time you see an influencer pushing them, do you ever see them pushing them for long? Give it 3, 4, 5 months. Give it 1 full quarter and see if you hear them pushing about it anymore. No, because the shit don't work no more. Because the market knows that. I'm telling you, if these EAs worked so good and it was so consistent and it was so great and the money was so easily made, guys, these hedge fund managers, these stock managers, trade managers, fund managers, account managers that you see online and on Wall Street, they all will give their left scrotum to have that EA or that bot. Whatever fancy name they give it. The damn things don't work. They're nothing but cash grabs. That's all they are. You want to be lazy? You don't want to sit down and be patient? You want something to just make you money just because? What do you think? You're special? You don't have to work for it? Everybody else has to work for it and you don't? Man, I wish. I wish. No. Making money is not easy, guys. It's hard. It's hard. Being broke is not easy either. That's hard too. Being a brokey is hard. So you just gotta pick your heart. Pick your heart. Because if that knucklehead that I saw on YouTube yesterday, dude was sleeping, making money, literally making money in his sleep, then none of you have any excuse not to. We don't. We could all literally be making money every day. Every day. Y'all like that stroke? Y'all know how funny I can be sometimes, right? Now y'all making me laugh. Yeah, but you gotta pick your heart. Pick your heart in life, guys. You can you choose how your life is gonna go every day. You choose it. You choose how you let things affect you. You choose how you conduct yourself. You choose who you let into your life, who you let out of your life, you have more control over your life than you think. You do. You can tell me, oh, I hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my boss. I hate my coworkers. I don't want to go here every day. I hate waking up, getting woken up out of my sleep by my alarm clock every day. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So quit. Quit. Whatever you don't like, you can change. You don't like your job, leave. You don't like your relationship, leave. You don't like your car, buy another one. You don't like your kids, put them up for adoption. You don't like your dog, get rid of it. Take it to the nearest shelter. You don't like being fat, stop eating so much. Go work out. You don't like where you live, move. You have more control. You have more options than you think. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and say to yourself, what the hell am I doing right now? What is happening right now? Why am I allowing this to happen to me? If it's something you don't like that's happening to you, why am I allowing this to happen to me? If I'm in an abusive relationship, right? And this guy or this girl is whooping my ass every day. And you're looking in the mirror and you got a black eye, busted lip, lying to your family and friends about, oh, I fell, I walked into a cabinet, some nonsense like that. You gotta really ask yourself, why am I allowing this to happen to me? If it's not making me happy, why am I allowing this to happen to me? I'm so serious. I'm so serious, guys. The adoption thing was a joke. I'm just kidding about the. I mean, I would never tell anybody to put their kids up for adoption. That's crazy, you know. But seriously though, you can change any situation that you're in. You really can. You just have to believe that you have the control. You have control. What's the one thing everybody in life wants to have? Control. Control. If you have someone telling you what to do every day, that's a lack of control over your life. They have the control, not you. It's a lack of control. If you feel you're not in control of something, you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable. You know? You don't like something, change it. And have more faith in yourself. Have a little bit more courage. That guy who was sleeping on YouTube, on TikTok, I'm sure he probably had some insecurities. He's like, you know, I wonder what my family would say, my friends, what they're going to talk about. You know, they see me doing this ridiculousness online. People might talk about him, this and that, but guess what? He did it anyway. And I guarantee you, all the people he was worried about, talking about him, they're all probably looking at him like, man, how can I do that too now? Because that's usually how the cycle goes. They'll talk shit about you in the beginning and laugh at you and point fingers and all that. And then when you blow up doing it, now they want to ask you how you did it. They want to do it too. They want to ask you how you did it too. But you got to take that first step. You got to take that first leap of faith in yourself. Even if it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Who said it's ridiculous? You? Who said it's ridiculous? You know? I love what gold is doing right now. Gold is forming new levels of resistance. One here. Now one here. Keep yourself under here. Give me a close below this area and down we go. Yeah, I like that adoption thing, huh? It was a joke, guys. I was just being funny. Don't put your kid up for adoption. Please don't do that. I love kids. I would never tell anybody to do that. My lemon is done. My lemon is done. Done and done. Some are not fit to be parents. Facts. Some people are not fit to be parents. You can say that again. You don't trade US100. I don't trade NAS. Nope. I don't trade NAS. Sorry, guys. I don't trade NAS. So many people trade it. I was never exposed to it when I was learning how to trade. I looked at it every once in a while back then when people were telling me to look at it and stuff, but I've never even taken a trade on NAS. Never. Never taken a trade on NAS. So. Next time you gotta pre-cut that lemon like a grapefruit. I did. This was the other half. The other half I ate yesterday. It was the other half. How old were you when you started trading? I had a miscarriage last week, shaking my head full-time Forex. I'm very sorry to hear that about your miscarriage. That is very unfortunate. I'm very sorry to hear that. NAS is the mini US30. Not as crazy, but still great movement. I've heard. Is it expensive to live in Miami? It's expensive to live anywhere at this point. It's expensive to live anywhere at this point. Straight up. You could live in a shoebox right now, and it's expensive. I'm telling y'all, you can live in a shoebox, and it's expensive. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can live in a fishbowl, and it's expensive. Okay. Oh, we hit 500 viewers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, gold is breaking down here. It's breaking. And we do have a 15-minute closure here. We do have a 15-minute closure. Perfect. So what I'd like to see is for us to come down a little bit and maybe pull back just a little. I need to see us break this support. I need to see it break the support because we're still inside this iffy area, right? We have a support here. We have a little demand sitting right here as well. I need to see a strong closure here. And then let me see a pullback in that zone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's what I want to see, guys. Patience, patience, patience. Okay? We're being patient. That's it. Patience. Patient. The more patient you can be, the more money you will make. Don't be impatient. Charlene, are you selling gold? Are you selling gold? Are you selling? Why? Why? I can wait. If it's gonna sell, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. Majority of people are unsuccessful with trading because they are impatient. Impatient. Patience, my young one. Patience, my young ones. Patience. Okay, remember guys, it's 8:47 my time. Okay, we are 15 minutes away from an hour closure. An hour closure. Okay, this is the 15-minute time frame. This is a 15-minute candle, 15-minute candle. Okay, this makes a 30-minute candle here. If I go to 30-minute, this is that same candle. Okay, the stronger, higher the time frame you go on, stronger the confirmation. Okay, all I want to see is this come down and close below this area, which it's doing now. But I want to see that candle close. So you know what? Because we're so close to that hour closure, I can just wait. I could wait for that hour closure to give you that strong confirmation. Let the next candle form and give you that top wick, right? Let it come up, give you that little retest, whatever. And then after that, the move will begin to continue. Because remember, we are inside of a range here. So it's going to break out. It's going to break out. Okay. But those of you that are impatient with waiting on the candles to close below or above certain important price areas is what's going to cause you to get slapped. You don't want to do that. Okay. Wait. If price drops all the way down here, like I think it will, this entry here inside this area that I'm waiting for price to close outside of will be a beautiful entry. It's going to be a beautiful entry. Is this not at the top of this move here? This is still above this area here. I don't care if I don't get an entry at the wick highs here. That's okay. I'm just trying to win. Just trying to win. Okay. So, patience, my young grasshoppers. Okay. If you guys don't get nothing out of my live streams, you're going to learn how to be patient. You're going to learn how to be patient. And in learning how to be patient, you're going to make money. You're going to make money. I guarantee you, you will make money being patient. You will. You'll make a lot more being patient than you ever will being hasty. I beg of you, patience. The setups will come. Patience. Because we not here to lose money here. I don't like to lose money. You don't like to lose money. So if you don't like to lose money, learn to be patient. Still stuck there. US30 is still chilling. Yeah, gold is the only thing moving right now. So this candle is going to close in 9 minutes. I just hope it doesn't melt in 9 minutes. But even if it does, no big deal. I'll just wait on the pullback. So let's see. We're going to wait for this candle to close. And it's closing, no wick at the top above it, which is okay. Because even though there's no wick at the top of this candle, it's inside of this range here. If it was outside the range, that's one thing. It's inside this range, which is very telling. So that's okay. I'm okay with that. I want to let this candle close. This candle closes down here. We have better odds of it continuing bearish. Better odds. Let me look at the 5 minute real quick. Yeah, it's coming down very nicely on the 5 minute, but it's so close to that line though. I don't want to be you know, too itchy to jump in. I kind of want to take sells now. I do want to take a, you know, I'm going to take one sell position in here. I'm going to take one sell position, and I'm only taking it because I see it pumping right now. It might continue. But just in case it pulls back and it doesn't give me that closure, I don't want to jump in too soon. There we go. We're coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down. That's my entry, 1924. 1924.70. If you want to get my same entries, you got to be on my broker. So make sure you use the link in the description box to sign up. 70. Now, some people are going to say, Charlene, you said to wait for the candle to close before you enter. You entered before the candle closed. Okay, let's talk about that before it comes into the comments, because I know it's coming. Trading is not black and white, okay? It's a case by case by case basis. Every setup doesn't require the same type of entry. When you're trading a pair like gold, gold is volatile. Gold moves very, very, very volatile sometimes. So sometimes waiting on that candle closure could mean missing the move. So you have to ask yourself, where are you in the market? We're breaking support. Confirmation number 1. Confirmation number 2 is about to be 9 o'clock market open. It's about to be 9 o'clock market open, which I know the floodgates are about to open and a rush of money is about to flood the market, which means the candles are going to start pumping away. Which means, hey, Charlene, waiting on that candle to close could mean, hey, I might miss out on a better entry than I could have gotten if I waited. So because I said, you know what, I see this thing pumping away, moving, I'm not going to take my normal stackable positions. I'm only going to take one position. I'm going to reduce my risk just in case. Why? Because I broke my rule and I jumped in before the candle closed. Now, when this candle does close here, which I think it will, it's moving down nicely here. Now I can take maybe 1 or 2 more positions once I get another pullback. Because now I have that confirmation that I was waiting for in the first place. Now I can take my normal size position and let that baby ride. Okay? It's always a case by case basis. And if you feel like you want to enter a position and you're not quite sure, reduce your risk. Just reduce your risk. Bring the risk down a little bit so that way, if it doesn't go your way, you don't take the normal size loss that you would have taken because you entered prematurely. All right? All right. Good stuff. Good morning, Charlene. I'm in AU sells off the head and shoulders on the 1 hour. Very good, very good, very good. I hope you're in profit. You said you wouldn't take a short. See what I'm saying? Yes, my entry is 1924. Today you're so energetic and confident. I woke up in a good mood today. That's what happened. I woke up in a really, really good mood today. So, I think it's because of the way I slept last night. Yeah. It's the way I slept last night, guys. Slept really good last night. Love it, love it, love it. I need you guys to be here with me every day, guys. Every day. I promise you guys, I will come on here every day if you guys promise to come on here with me every day. Every day. We're going to do this. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about positive things. We're going to make some money. We're going to learn, right? We're going to help each other out, right? We're going to show that we're all in this together, right? None of us are walking this journey by ourselves. We're all in this together. Trading as a community is always better than trading by yourself. It really is. Because, hey, if we win together, great. We lose together, even better. Because you're not taking that L by yourself. You're not going through it by yourself. You're not going through all this turmoil by yourself. You have other people that are going through what you're going through, and it's tough. And when you don't have a community of people around you every day that can relate to what you're going through, it's tough. Because you already have your family, your friends, your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your neighbors, your godparents, your whoever, telling you, stop wasting your time. You're not going to make no money doing this. This is a scam. You're gambling. You have all of this noise in your head already. But you have this vision. You have this goal in front of you. And you're trying really, really hard to achieve it. You need the right people around you, guys. Because the wrong people around you will really bring you down. It really will. A ship cannot sink unless the water outside of it gets into it. Do not let people rent space in your head for free. For free. If you're going to stress me out, you better pay me for it. I need to get paid to be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a community of people that are encouraging you, that are pushing you, that are motivating you, that are inspiring you to be a better version of yourself every day, that is what's going to propel you. That's what's going to push you. That's why this entire weekend I was listening to podcasts of positive things so I can learn, so I can stay motivated, so I can see other people doing and being where I want to be. and telling myself I could do that too. That's why you need the right people around you. You need that right circle. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. I maybe have like 3 friends, 3 real tight friends I can count on my hand right now. That's it. Everybody else are all just acquaintances. I just know you. Yeah, we talk every now and then, that's cool. But other than that, nah, I keep my circle very, very small, very, very tight. Am I perfect? Am I the best friend in the world? No. I got my flaws like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I know what I need to do for me. And that's keep the right people around you. Period, point blank. So we got a beautiful closure there. What I need to see is another one down here. But what I like to see is for gold to come down, smack this, pull back a little bit, and then see if it continues bearish. That's what I'd like to see at this point. Am I mad I didn't take more positions? No. It's Monday. You can take it slow. It's cool. It's Monday. I don't need to go try to break the bank. Every day is not going to be a home run, guys. Every day will not be a home run. Sometimes you're going to get that single base hit, that double base hit. Sometimes you're going to get 3 strikes and you're out. It happens. It happens. But that's okay. That's okay. I think we're gonna get a pullback though. I feel like it because we need to break this area here. We might get a pullback. This is a nice little drop from here to here. 31 pip drop. Not too much for gold, but you know, it is what it is. You're up $1,300. You better secure something, man. $1,300. $1,300 in one day. Some people don't make that in a week. You made that in the last how many minutes? We've been in this trade for what? 6 minutes now? Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What's my TP? My TP is wherever I want to close at. I don't know. We'll see. If we break this area here, that would be cool. That would give us a 34 pip TP if we come down to this area here. But the real TP is like down here. This is the real TP for 70 pips. That's the real overall TP. That's the real overall TP. So, it's Monday. We gonna see. Yeah, pull back. Let me see if we can get a pullback up here. And if we do, I'll add in another position. But the thing is, we're still, like, I need it to close like here, down here somewhere. I need it to close down here somewhere. Close, come up, retest, and close below. Pull back. All right, let's go. We are in it, baby. All right, boom. I got 3 positions in now. I need this to continue moving on down. Because you are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Yes, sir. It is 9 o'clock. It's gonna start doing some herky-jerky, but let it do some herky-jerky going the other way. You know? So, what are my confirmations for taking this trade? Number uno. We broke below this support. This was that support area right here. I wanted to see price break below because we were kind of moving sideways, right? We have price at a high, came down, made a low, lower high, lower low. Okay, you need the structure to be maintained to continue going down. So what I want to see is something like this. Boom, 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 That's what I want to see. Something like that happen, okay? So we have this beautiful, beautiful bearish engulfing, bearish drop, aka my wake-up call candle, okay? Gave me that nice wake-up call to say, hey, the bears are in control at this point. Perfect. I want to see the market continue down. You have a big, long 30-minute closure here. If the market pushes up and retests it, perfect. It's expected. You're going to get the pullback, and then you want to see it continue down. If this candle breaks its own low, which would also mean it's breaking the previous 30-minute low, now it has a higher probability of continuing bearish. Higher chance of continuing down, which is even better because that's what we want to see, because why? We're in sells. Also, we have price that created a high here, and we need to see all of these lows get taken out. And we also have a what sitting down here, a beautiful demand that price at some point needs to tap into. Like a magnet, it's going to come back to that area. Like a magnet. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. So I got to follow my confluences. I got to follow my confirmations to tell me where I think price is going to go to. Simple as that. So let's see. Why is this way over here like this? Is your chart Oanda? Yeah, Oanda is usually what I use. Yes. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I ran out of lemon, so. This pullback is expected. That's okay. As long as price can close back below this area here, that's what I want to see. So what I want to see is something like this. Ooh. Something like that. Because it's going to retest what the area it just broke. Now, we talked about it earlier, right? We want to keep our losses as small as possible. Is this my stop loss? Heck no. Is it the technical stop? Yes, right? That's what it should be, because this is what really makes the trade invalid. But what was I waiting for in the first place? I was waiting for this low to get broken, okay? So if price tries to make its way back up in here and it starts playing around in here, that's going to tell me, hey, you know what? I may want to cut the trade. I may want to cut it. You know why? Because this area inside here is where I wanted to see price come out of, either that way or that way. So if price tries to come back in here, I'd rather just wait. Just wait for it to find its way back down, and then, okay, now we're back on track. We're back on the plan we wanted to see in the first place. But if I don't see that happen, you plan your trade when you're in it. Plan for what you want to see happening, even when you're in it. Because if the trade doesn't go your way, what are you going to do? You're not going to marry the setup. Don't marry it. Plan for what you want to see happen. Okay? Okay. Patience before you get in a trade, patience when you're in the trade. Aww. That's so cute. Just love getting cool text messages. Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me. So sorry, guys. I keep coughing on you guys. I'm sorry. Bro, what's happening here? I don't like that one. All right, I'm gonna have to get my playlist set up here somehow. Come on, Gold, get yourself down there. Stop playing with me right now. I'm gonna Uber eat you more lemons. Yes, please. Please, I need it. Now, let's see here, because it is 9:09. We still have time. Still have time for it to find its way down. I still think we're gonna come down, right? But what if it doesn't? What if it does not come down? What is our next plan? So if price comes inside here and starts playing around, I'm gonna close all my positions. I'm gonna close out and wait. Because if it breaks up, because here's another thing, right? I wanted to see price break to come down for the sell, but we have this support over here. Okay, we have that support area that we have to keep in mind for it. Okay, if price cannot break that support, and if this was just a push down to tap into this area and then find its way back up, that's also something as well. Do I see that happening? No, I don't. Gold can be stupid like that and do that, but right now I'm looking at overall sells. I just need price to find some sort of strong break below this area to close there. I need it to break its own low on the 30-minute. That's really what I want to see. Okay, that would be heaven right now if I could see that. All right, I need it to break its own low. It's pushing back up inside this area here, which is telling me, I don't know, because even though my stop loss is up here, I don't want it up here. I need it to stay below this area here. This bearish candle here is, let me see, it's only 30 pips. It's not that big in the grand scheme of things. So we'll see. I'm gonna hold it though. I'm gonna hold it and let it close because I anticipated this pullback happening. Let me look at the 5-minute. Oof, I don't like how the 5-minute looks. I don't like how the 5-minute looks. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like 5-minute. ay, ay. Stop it, Charlene. Should have got more lemon. I exited. That's good. That's what you want to do. Manage your trade when you're in it. The reason why I'm holding this position is because I anticipated this pullback. I didn't anticipate it to be that deep, but that's gold for you. Golly, bro. If we break this high, I'm going to close out. The hell? All right, I'm gonna close out because this is pushing way too hard. It pushed right back inside that range again. Right back inside the range. All right, close. Maybe this was a liquidity grab down here and then it's pushing back to go up bullish. I don't know. All right, starting the week off with an L. That's not good. Let's see. Right back inside. So now, damn, I really hope this 5-minute demand wasn't strong enough to hold, because that's crazy. It literally broke below and then it pushed right back up again. Gotta love gold. Gotta love gold. 5-minute structure is there, but it didn't go our way today. Pushed below our supports. I guess this support wasn't the one to look at. It might have been this one. But even if this is I wouldn't even want to take a sell here. That's just way too low for me. I'm not comfortable taking sells all the way down here. The market is still bullish in here. We're still in, all we did was make a deeper range. That's all we did. We broke out of this range, came down, and now we made a bigger range instead of right here. Let me see what the 4-hour looks like now, because it's looking like the buys are what's in play now. It's still bullish. Still bullish. Damn, bro. I needed this. I needed 1922 to break. I needed 1922 to break. It did not break. What I don't want to see is gold do the same crap that US30 did last week, where it wanted to go and all it did was range and range and range and range until the last minute, and then it finally takes off. Because for price to reject this whole area up here so many times, give me this bearish drop breaking all these lows on the 1 hour, and then for this candle to come up breaking these highs, that's crazy. That makes no sense with gold right now. It makes no sense. This candle right here did what all these candles couldn't do. This candle, nonsense, 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 nonsense. This is a big body candle here. This is like a 40 pip candle. 45 pip candle that broke all these lows that I couldn't break before. And this was London session right here. This was London session. This was 3 o'clock London, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock drop. For the 9 o'clock candle to reject like that, definitely did not see that coming. even though above this area is still technically bullish, with this drop here, you have this is what you have here. Low, high, lower low. First confirmation. Resistance, supply. Second and third confirmation. Fourth confirmation. Bearish engulfing. The last confirmation that we would need is for this low here to get broken and then another pullback. Because we're still inside this bubble, that's why we took that loss, because we're still in this bubble. But with this candle closing the way it did, I'm like, oh, we're ready to take off now. We should continue down now at this point, because we did what all these candles could not do. We broke that support. This 1 hour support was broken. Now look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hours is still technically bullish, but if we look closely at the 4 hour, we're holding this major support here, but bearish drop, support, retest, another bearish drop. We just need the 4 hour support to get broken. That's the real confirmation. So basically the 1 hour was bullshit. The 1 hour confirmations were bullshit. That's what it's telling me here. No new highs, no new lows. We're literally stuck in this range here. No new lows, no new highs. But this mother effer right here, I thought was going to continue down and give us that clean move to the downside to this support here. So if we can't break this support and we maintain structure, price is going to go up. That's why I said with gold, you're better off trading the trend than you are going against it. Because on the 4 hours time frame, it's still bullish structure. On the lower time frames, it's still technically bullish, but in the scalp sense, you could still catch a sell in there. So that's what I was trying to go for. But on the higher time frames, like here, it's very bullish. So everything is still pumping up. So the area we got in for the sells was actually where we should have got in for buys. But I wasn't looking at that. I saw supports getting broken. Supports getting broken, that's all day sells. I ain't looking for buys if supports are getting broken. Support, broken and bearish engulfing. Why would I be looking for buys? Resistance being held, lower lows, lower highs being formed. I ain't looking for buys there. So guess what? Now I gotta wait for the high to get broken or this major low. So inside here, there's no trade for me right now. Inside this range where it's moving sideways, guess what? No trade. No trade. So I'm starting out the week in the rears. And I got to get myself back up now. And I hate starting out the week like that. And nothing is more frustrating than waiting forever for the perfect setup. And you wait, and it just does the complete and total opposite after you waited all that time. Nothing is more frustrating. Because it feels like that wait was wasted. That's what it feels like. What's AU doing? Oh my God, nothing. Jesus Christ. Nothing on AU. Nothing on US30. Let me look at GJ real quick. What's GJ doing? GJ is moving nicely here. GJ did exactly the opposite of what gold did. GJ did what it was supposed to do. What it was supposed to do. Look at that. Support formed. Bullish engulfing. Beautiful retest. Break of high, gone. Break of high. Still give another retest down here. So this was the real retest area there. And then slowly it's pumping up there. It's going to tap into this. Guaranteed it's going to tap into this. Let's see what GE is doing. GU just broke this 15-minute high. It's going to continue up to at least this area here. I haven't traded GU in so long. GU kind of sort of looks like it's in a bit of a range on the 1 hour. Ooh, yeah. GU is ranging on the what you call it. All right, gold. Still early. It's 9:30 almost. Still early. Market makers playing around, trapping people. Something like that, yeah. All you can do is follow your confirmations, guys. Trust me, this sell that I took is the same sell. Same sell I would have taken any other time of day. Same thing. The only issues I'm having with it is that we're stuck in this big range. It's literally just ping-ponging. Ping-pong. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Ping-ponging. Even what it did last night, Asian session, how it pushed up, pulled down. This is not the nicest setup here. Even though it moved last night, it's not the nicest. This kind of looks ugly, actually. This doesn't make any sense to me. It looks really ugly from here, you know? So. Gold is bearish. If you analyze it from the daily, it's just a stupid stop loss hunt. Yeah, could be. Charlene, do you use fair value gap as confluence? What are your confluences to enter your trades? So I went over what my confluences were for that sell. I don't see a sell except for scalping. I don't see buys or sells at this point on gold. If you put a gun to my head and told me which trade I gotta take, I would obviously have to go with the buys because it's still bullish, especially above this support. But at this we're just stuck in this big range on gold. We're stuck in an 80 pip range on gold. It's literally just bouncing up and down. I was looking at the range from the smaller time frames. You know what I mean? So we just gotta break that range. Now on the 5 minute, I don't know, man. I don't even trust sells anymore in this market. Even if price breaks this low here, I don't trust sells. I don't trust the sells anymore. Inside here, I don't trust sells. If we break below here, yes. If we stay here, I don't trust sells until we break below. Inside here, no. Damn. Another thing when you take losses, guys, don't try to make back the whole entire loss in one fell swoop. That's flirting with revenge trading. So try to just chip away at it if you can. Okay, don't go crazy with it. I'm down 7K today. Does that mean that I'm going to try to make 7K on my next trade? No, I'm going to see what the market gives me. If it only gives me 2,000 or 3,000, 4,000, that's fine. I'll come back tomorrow and try to do it again. But don't try to revenge trade losses right back to back. Take your time and see what happens. Today I took a bigger loss than I wanted to. So I might, if gold does not break out of this area that it's in for the upside or the downside, I may not take another trade today. I may just take the loss and walk away. My tail between my legs and swallow my pride, because I am not going to put myself in a deeper hole chasing a loss, because tomorrow's a new day. All right. Which session is best for trading AUD USD? New York. Do you advise we trade in the trend for all pairs? Of course. Of course, yes. Nah, I really thought gold was going to continue pushing up here. It's just ranging. It's just ranging, man. You are just ranging. Now, out of curiosity, I want to see. I'm not taking any more sells in here. I'm going to see if we come down and break this low and continue down here. This is crazy, man. Gold is just ranging. It's just shooting up and down in every direction. Shooting down, shot up. How long did it take us to shoot this high up? 15 minutes? Look how fast it's coming down now. The volume is there, but it's just stuck in this big ass range. $19.24.70. Yeah, we might have got in early, but we'll see. See, I would have normally I would have wanted to take, if I didn't take the loss on these cells here, I would have taken these cells here when I saw price break here, but I don't know. I just don't trust the cells in here. And this cell is coming down, but it's jerking. It's moving up and down. It's just not coming down smooth as the buys went up. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't feel comfortable taking any more trades right now. I like when gold is moving, but not when it's not moving in a clear direction. When it's moving up and down, back to back like that, I don't trust it anymore. Especially I just took that loss. Nah, I'm definitely waiting for a clear high probability trade at this point. If we don't get out of this box, I'm not trading gold anymore today. I'm not gonna sit here and keep analyzing, trying to find another setup in here. I'm not gonna force another setup. If we don't break out, I'm good. Freak, man. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm salty right now because I did not trust the sells here. I would have taken these sells here, but I didn't trust them because of that previous loss. See how psychology is everything with trading, guys? This is a sell I probably would have normally taken on the 5-minute. 15-minute, 30-minute, it doesn't look like a clean trade. Only on the 5-minute, it looks like a clean trade right below these first two 5-minute bearish candles. Once this candle breaks here, you're looking for it to continue with this clean move to the left here. It looks beautiful for it to come down, right? You have a supply here. You have a daily high above this area here. Price made a clean push up that took us out of the sells to give us that loss, right? And then what did it do? It came right back down to the same area. Right back down. That's how psychology can really mess with your head. It is everything. It's literally like it's either your best friend or it's your worst enemy. Literally. If I did not take this loss here on these sells, I might have taken these buys also or these sells. So if I would have just waited a little bit longer, I might have been able to win the trade. But you know what I did wrong? I waited on my wake up call candle, but I didn't wait on the pullback. That's what happened. Because what I was looking for was price to break that range, to break out of here, which it did. Okay, but it didn't come down far enough. It came down just enough and then pulled right back up. But what really messed me up is it's breaking all these highs. That's what messed me up even more. But I don't know. I might be done for the day. This is stressing me out, honestly, because I'm really trying to understand what gold is doing right now, and I'm at a loss. I don't know what it's doing. I know it's in a range, but I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding it. Just gotta wait a little longer. That's all. Whole lot of waiting, guys. Whole lot of waiting. Why y'all keep messing up the spelling of my name when it's literally at the bottom of the screen? Y'all do that on purpose? Do you do that on purpose? I think you guys do. think we're gonna get the drop today. I don't think we're gonna get it today. I know, they keep messing up my name. It's literally right here at the bottom of the screen. Like, you can't miss it. It's the name of the channel. It's the name of my Instagram. Like, I don't know. These ranges are forcing me to look at the 5 minute. That's what they're doing. I don't like looking at the 5 minute, but it's forcing me to look at the 5 minute. Because AU looked like it wasn't doing jack shit on the higher time frames. It was in one big ass range. But you go down to the 5 minute and look at how clean that looks on the 5 minute. Look at how clean that looks. Well, it's only been going up 10 pips either way, but it still looks clean. Okay, gold, you can't hold nothing on gold. You better not be holding nothing on gold. You better take profit at support or take profit right at resistance. Because if you hold it, you're going to be just bouncing back and forth. Profit, drawdown, profit. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you guys hitting that like. We have 480 and 252 likes. Really helps out the channel. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Uh, gold and GU, they move the same. I'm seeing a sell on GU. I don't know about that. Don't trade one pair one way just because you see it doing something else. Be careful with that, guys. Trade every pair independently. Trade every pair independently, okay? And say, oh, gold and AU move alike too. I don't trade them exactly the same. They move alike. I mean, they correlate, but they don't move alike. Gold is way more volatile than AU is. Way more. All right, US30. If you guys are wondering what these lines mean, I will announce it this week on the live streams. I will announce what these lines mean. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you know, you know. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm not going to take this trade, but I'm going to watch and see if it actually continues bearish. AU breaking down. Everything looks like it wants to sell. What's gold doing? Nada. I'm waiting for gold to break 1922. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm not taking a trade inside here. I needed to break 1922. We took previous sells, pushed up, pushed down, pushed up. Now it's chilling at support. So we'll see. We will see. Wow. Tips on growing a small account. Just try to be consistent. That's it. That's all you want. Try to be consistent. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's see if gold is going to break, finally. We might have got into early before. Obviously we did, but let's see. And that's the thing too. I don't even like entering all the way down here because it's like the highs were up here, you know. The risk to reward is like ugly. It's not as pretty, you know. Just not the nicest setup on gold. Not the nicest. Are we going to break this range today? Who knows? We're gonna find out. Charlene, I love how real you are. Not everyone can take losses and show how psychology is important. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. And psychology is probably more important than the actual skill of trading. It really is. It really is. It's like it's like a chain effect, you know? It really is important. It really is. I can't stress it more anymore. Wow, look how much AU dropped. AU fell below this area and melted. I'm surprised how clean it looks on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames, look at that. Woo. Look at that drop. Look at that drop. That pullback is coming though. It's coming. Oof. What's US30 doing? US30 is playing footsie wootsy over here. Get yourself down here so we can talk about this trade after it's done. What's GU doing? Looking at everything on the 5 minute. All right, gold. Gold is making a push. She's making a push. She's making a push. Slowly, but she's coming down. Look at the higher time frames. Yeah. What is about 40 pips or so? That's not bad. Yeah, 40 pips. If we break below this area, guys, this is what I'm looking for. Shorts. I'm looking for shorts. Need some more water. Water. Gold is playing on my emotions. I got that right. There she goes. If you know, you know. Ultimate Strategy's moving. There she goes. Let's see if it's gonna hit TP1 or TP2. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Pineapples for breakfast. Eat lemons, pineapples, honey. All before 12 o'clock. All before 12 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know if this is good or bad. At least it's healthy, right? I could be eating pancakes right now. But at least it's healthy. At least I have that to fall back on. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing though. I played myself today? How? How'd you play yourself? I don't understand. You can't just drop stuff like that and not elaborate. You gotta tell us what happened. You know? Wow, look what AU did. Melted. Wow. Wow. This would have been a nice sell. But for how many pips though? Only 10. It looks like so much more, man. I keep forgetting messing with AU. Gold. I don't know, guys. I know it's 10 o'clock. I hate trading after 10:30, 11. So if we don't see something by 11 o'clock, if gold doesn't break by 11, that's it. I'm done for the day. If it doesn't break by then, that's it. I'm good on gold. I lost all my trades today. It's just one day. It's just one day. You will bounce back. I promise you. It's one day. You will bounce back. You'll bounce back. Can never go wrong with pineapple. Yeah. I guess. It's a tug of war on gold. Yeah, gold is just, you gotta wait. We just gotta be patient and wait. That's it. Mondays always goes against us? No, not always. Not always. I had some good Mondays. What do you mean? Nah. Guys, it's one day, guys. It's one day. What did we talk about at the start of this stream? What did we talk about at the start of this stream? Oh, moving up. Moving on up. Get yourself down here. Get yourself down here ASAP. AU pulled back. Unexpected. Supposed to pull back after that big drop. Gold, you got 46 minutes and 12 seconds to make a move. That's all I'm giving you, gold. 11 o'clock hit, you don't give me something, that's it. I'm moving on. We're moving on. I lost 30 pounds eating melons and pineapples in 1 month. I'm gonna stick it out until December. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Did you get into US30 sells? Nope. Nope. You see the trade open on my screen? No. If you don't see a trade open over there, if you don't see numbers fluctuating over there, I mean, it's no, not in trade. I made a tidy profit on gold sells. Not sure if I should hold, but I took half already. Well, if you already took half, you're good. If you already took half of it, I mean, you're good. You secured something. That's important. Pineapples are busting this morning, guys. Here we go. How long do you spend behind the charts on an average day? 3 hours? 2-3 hours, depending on how quickly I find a setup. Depending on how quickly I find a setup. Everything moving on a 5-minute. Gold is not breaking that support, guys. Gold is not breaking 1922. It's not breaking. Gold is not breaking, guys. We're not breaking. Nope. We just keep ping-ponging inside here. We're not getting out of this range. I'm not gonna wait for another break. I'm done for today. Because I'm literally sitting here waiting on the support to get broken or resistance to get broken. And I'm missing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth setups inside here. took these sells, missed buys, missed the sells, missed the buys, waiting on the break of the high time frame levels. I'm waiting for 4-hour breaks of low or high, and naturally that's my scalp. My scalps are inside the lower time frame setups, but I'm waiting for the higher time frame setups for more confirmation, and it's not coming. It's not coming. At least not today. Not right now. Not today. So I'm gonna stop torturing myself and get off the charts for the day, because it's not playing out at all. Look at this. What is this? A 30 pip push? Excuse me, 40 pip push. Even when price broke this high here, it's look at, oh my god, this is insane. The only setups are on the 5 minutes, guys. There's no setups on the higher time frames. All the setups are on a 5 minute. This is nuts. Look how much volume is in the market. We've been sitting here for two hours now, 2-3 hours. Look how much it's moved in that short time frame. Look at these 5 minute candles. It's a 5 minute candle, 20 pips. What a Monday. What a Monday. I think I'm done for the day, guys. I don't think gold is gonna break. I don't know, I'm gonna back test later on today, not this morning. I'm gonna jump off the chart, give myself a break. But I'm gonna back test later on tonight to see what happened today on gold, on how I lost this trade here, what I could have did better. What I could have did better on this trade, and maybe, you know, better myself for the next coming few days. But I'm not gonna force any more setups for today. Waiting on, yeah, it's just a range. It's literally a sell, buy today, and that's not how I trade. I don't trade ranges, so I'm gonna have to reanalyze and see what happened today. Come back strong tomorrow. There's a lot of manipulation in gold. Why is why you love this pair? It's not a lot of manipulation. No, it moves very nicely. Guys, remember, it's just one day. You guys are, you know, basing everything off one day's results. You know, you can't. Trading is, you got to play the long game with trading. You know, it's not one or two trades, one or two setups, one or two pairs, one or two. It's play the long game, guys. Play the long game, okay? I am not going to lose sleep tonight over this loss. Tomorrow is a brand new day. brand new opportunities, all that good stuff. Okay. So if you missed anything today, just rewatch it so you can try to understand. But for the most part, today was unsuccessful in the way of our goal, which was trying to get a win. I'm not going to force another setup. I'm just going to let it ride for the day and see how we do. All right. But other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go get my day started. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. All right. Y'all be good. Don't overtrade. Don't over-leverage. And I will catch you guys mañana. Peace and love. Thanks for guys for being on me today. See you guys tomorrow.